Alright, I'm back with another video, and this is going to be my last video for the weekend. I wanted to end on a positive note this week, and so I've gathered some of the more positive things that I've been finding in the news because while I've been finding things that was, quite alarming, I've also run across some pretty good articles. So this first one that I'm showing you is bloodless malaria test invented by Ugandans. And in the photograph is a picture of one of the gentlemen that was on the team responsible for the invention. It says that nearly 500,000 people die from malaria every year, and this device could help identify cases of the disease much earlier. So definitely good news. Good to know that we still got our bright and talented people out there working on things and solving problems and going to save a lot of lives. This next article is about Syracuse starting their 30th annual Juneteenth festival. And these pictures, I'm going to drop the links. These pictures are just completely adorable with these little kids here. And you could see they're celebrating with their music and dance, and I'm sure they're having a good time. And hopefully you'll be able to take some time off and find an event near you. This next article says the number of startups founded by Black women has more than doubled since 2016. And the article is outlining some of the things that have given Black women an advantage and empowered them to start their own careers. And if you haven't heard, London Breed becomes San Francisco's first Black female mayor. And this is a picture of London here. They have a few interesting facts for London. London Breed was raised by her grandmother in a public housing project. One of her sisters is in prison and another died of a drug overdose. She authored legislation that allowed the city to pursue financial damages against taggers. She previously served as executive director of the African American Art and Culture Complex. Breed believes in green issues. She was instrumental in passing the city styrofoam ban, and she was also involved in the city's clean energy program, Clean Power SF, which has reduced more than 940,000 of the CO2 each year. She has also helped transform unused public housing units into places where homeless families could stay. So people are really excited about London becoming mayor. A lot of people turned out to vote. It was very close, and I think everyone's happy with the results. It's another nice article. It says gardeners are sharing their food for free. And pretty much farmers are creating these little stations nearby where they can drop off their excess food so that it doesn't go to waste and people can grab it for free. And they say it's all about giving without expecting to receive anything in return. So it's just a cute little idea in Australia, and maybe you will start it where you're at. And I'm going to end here with this news clip. This is a 90-year-old woman who invents a pulley system to get her mail. Here we go.
Never daunted, you know. If somebody says something and it needs to be fixed, she'll find a way.
I'm going to turn it up. Hang on. Sorry.
Lending a hand, one woman in Canton needed to find a solution to a daily problem. She had a hard time getting the mail from her mailbox.
But all thanks to a simple idea and a man who couldn't make it happen, she found the answer she was looking for.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Eva Zamora shares this exclusive story from Canton.
This is where you can often find Betty Ferret, perched on her front porch, which looks out on a busy road in Canton. Every time this 90-year-old wanted to get her mail, she'd have to walk all the way up her driveway while also being mindful of the cars whizzing down the hill.
My last walk with my mail, I tripped there and fell. And that's when I thought, you better start looking for something. And we did.
Betty came up with an innovative way to get her mail, drawing from her experiences as a child.
I lived on a farm, and I had to drive the horse, or take the horse back and forth to pull hay.
She enlisted the help of Mark Wilcox, who owns Connecticut Country Landscaping. Over the years, Mark has done work at her house.
She kept on asking me, you know, what if I use a clothesline?
From there, Mark came up with this idea.
And as you pull it,
It's a pulley. Betty can bring her mailbox in and send it back out without leaving her favorite spot.
the top cable is what keeps it secure and keeps it in line so it runs straight and doesn't sag.
Mark says it was Betty who added the finishing touches.
She put a clip in here and connects it to her mail, so if the mailman, you know, goes in there and it falls, she just has to grab the string and then it won't be on the ground.
And it's brought in quite the crowd.
Well, they're interested in what the heck it is.
Betty's daughter Susan says this has made a big difference in her mom's daily life.
She's always been creative, inventive, and very independent, so anything we can do to support her in trying to stay independent is great.
Susan says Betty's neighbors have helped make that independence possible.
Everybody here adopted her. She's like everybody's grandma.
While she might unofficially be everyone's grandma, there is one title that's all hers.
She is the queen of the mailbox, so it's worked out wonderfully.
In Canton, Eva Zamaris, Channel 3 Eyewitness.